What's up, guys? This is William from Negroranomy with another video, and today we're going to be talking about we gotta stop believing this narrative that women do not lie. Especially when it comes down to Chris Brown and what's coming to light, that the recordings are showing that Chris Brown was set up by some kind of 304, that it was all lies, and now everybody is seeing the video, everybody is hearing the video. So a lot of people need to stop with this narrative, believe all women nonsense. Especially when it comes down to sexual violation, a sexual assault. All of these, we need more scrutiny because people are getting away with just allegations. And these allegations go on these brothers, usually when they put it on these brothers, these black men, they automatically look guilty in front of the media before it even has gone through court. They've already drugged their name through court. They lost all their marketing deal, they lost their record contract studios, they lost all their money. They're spending 5 years to fight some lie, and then it comes out that with a studio recording that is all a lie through allegation. And because sexual violation, you don't need that much to really start a sexual allegation lawsuit. All you gotta do is, a guy looked at me the wrong way, he talked to me the wrong way, he touched me the wrong way, and before you know it, you're in the human resource department losing your job. This is for us normal guys. We'll probably lose our job. We're talking about entertainer in this situation. We're talking about Chris Brown. Now, people are trying to paint Chris Brown as the bad boy, but as you can see in this video, he is not the bad boy. These women are coming after him, and they're using sexual allegations to come after him because all of this believe all women clause. That's why when I heard the story about Kobe Bryant and Vanessa Bryant, and he was in the hotel with this lady, and now they trying to make it seem like it's sexual violation, that's nonsense. That girl knew he was having fun with Kobe Bryant, and she was trying to get money out of Kobe Bryant, and when it didn't go her way and she couldn't get money from Kobe Bryant, then all of a sudden now she's going to try the sexual allegation on Kobe Bryant. And that's why you see a lot of these stories, a lot of these women, they get the high value guy, but they don't have the tangibles to keep the high value guys, fit, feminine, and friendly, cook, clean, and suck. They won't do none of that stuff. They think just because they slept with the guy one time that she's entitled to millions of dollars. She's entitled to Tabasco sauce burn. That's what she's entitled to. Drake. Looking straight at you. That's what they're entitled to. You see Drake trying to throw away his sperm into the garbage, and you see these 304s, they know that sperm is worth $4 million, and she's in there putting it in her coochie, and she's getting burnt at the same time because of tobacco sauce, but she don't care. She's trying to get pregnant, and since she didn't get pregnant, even though he disposed of the condom and put tobacco sauce, that lady is now coming after Drake for that. Something that he disposed of. That's her own fault. Drake knew that's how she was. That's why he put the Tabasco sauce to make her feel that burn. That's what they deserve. 304 deserve that burn. But let's go ahead and talk about this situation. They got Chris Brown, and a lot of us guys can get the same problem with these women. We probably won't lose millions of dollars, but you probably lose your job just because you looked at her the wrong way. It's even happened to me. I've been me too. And what I did is I said a silly joke, and before you know it, the next day I am downstairs at Human Resource. I didn't lose my job, but they gave me that warning that in the Me Too era, the way you speak to some of these women, you can't just say anything you want. And that's why a lot of women are not getting approached. A lot of women are not getting married because guys are getting burnt. Before they even get to the altar, they're getting burnt. So they don't even want none of that problem. And especially when you make a lot of money like Chris Brown, you can, 99.9% of these Instagram 304s that are hitting him up, following wherever he goes, they're not coming for genuine cause. They're coming in to get the bag. Unless Chris Brown is going for a woman, if all these women are chasing him down like LeBron James in the mall, then these ladies are just coming in for the bag. So somebody like Chris Brown, he's got to be even more careful because he knows the women that are coming after him, they know that it's not for a genuine reason. It's kind of like going to a strip club. When you go out in the streets, guys are approaching women, talking to them. But when you go in the strip club, the women are approaching you. And they're not approaching you just to talk. So it kind of changes the environment. So you see, when women are approaching guys now, it's for different reasons. It's for their resources, for their money. So it's kind of like being in the strip club. Like, you would never see these women approach you out in the street. It's only when you're in the strip club that's when they have to go and approach you to get the money. So that's pretty much the same situation. But anyways, guys, let me stop talking and let me show you this video that, if in case y'all haven't seen, that my man Chris Brown is innocent. And a lot of people try to paint him as a bad guy. Same thing with Tory Lanez. He's trying to paint him as a bad guy even before he even gets convicted and they showed any proof. Same thing with Kobe Bryant. That's what they're going on. Just word of mouth will put you in jail. Like, they need to do more screening. Like, if they want to do a sexual allegation, I need to see some broken bones. I need to see some blood, some inflictions. You know, like what he did to Rihanna. Yes, so he was guilty for that. That's what I would like to see, some actual proof. But some of these women, you'll be buying them drinks, buying them clothing, buying them weave and sandals, and you know, you're out there booty clapping sounds, and as soon as you're done and you drop them off, they want to see you again, you say no, then all of a sudden they call the news reporter and say, I'd like to file a sexual allegation claim. Like, come on! How many women get upset and mad at guys for ghosting and leaving them? But then, as soon as that happens, then they have the you know, the sexual allegation card to come after them. But let's go ahead and look at this, man. Y'all see, this is the video that dismisses our brother Chris Brown from all of these allegations. Let me share this screen. Y'all already saw the video. Come on now. Let's go ahead, man. This is it.
What time is it? Put the time, date.
There you go.
You're like reading my messages and stuff, and you haven't blocked me yet, so I'm guessing you don't hate me. I just want to see you again. I mean, you just answered the phone and you just hung up. Like, just let me know. Like, if you want me to leave you alone, I definitely will, but I really just want to fuck with you again.
There you have it. See, the lady was calling Chris Brown. Even though she put this allegation against him for $25 million, this is the 304 calling Chris Brown saying, I would like to meet you again, even though I'm putting this case on you. But, you know, if we meet again, then I'll probably take the case on you. And that's the type of silliness that's going on here, that these women, that Chris Brown ghosted this woman, you know, and this woman was trying to get the bag. She couldn't get the bag, couldn't get a hold of Chris Brown. To get his attention, slap on this sexual allegation, believe all women type of nonsense. They need to make it harder for women to come up with these sexual allegations. Like, we need to see some broken bones, some blood. We need some actual evidence. They need to stop with all this believe all women at any time. That's why a lot of these women are not getting approached. They're not viewed as marriage material, because they already know that the marriage laws are so weighted in women's ways. So just to avoid all that, a lot of guys are not getting married for reasons like this. A lot of women are just coming in for the resource. They're not genuine. So, you know, Chris Brown, he go ahead and you know, he writes this tweet. You know, there he is with writing his tweet over here. So, no more dragging me through the mud. Clearly you can see, cap. Now let's see if that media will keep that same energy they had trying to destroy me to run the real story. And me and my team are taking legal action on this situation. You don't play with people's life like that. Breezy. What can I say, man? These hoes ain't loyal. These hoes ain't loyal. Come on now. Someone sing it to me. Rewind that. These hoes ain't loyal. Let me see. These hoes ain't loyal. Oh, man. Cause this lady was straight capping, calling him back, trying to get a hold of him, man. What did I
Why the fuck you lying? Why you always lying? Oh my god. Stop fucking lying.
So you see that she just got exposed with that voicemail. So none of y'all can say. That's why some of these women be playing games when you ghost them and they're trying to get the bag and you don't want to report. Cause Chris Brown, he's getting hit on by so many women. So he probably doesn't remember this lady, but now I guess he probably remembered because they hit you with the sexual allegation. So when this lady made this phone call now, and they had it recorded, it was at this point that she screwed up.
It was at this moment that he knew he fucked up.
Because now, the lawyer that was representing this lady pulled out of this case. Because now they have the receipts to show that this lady's not being genuine about her case, that she was, violated. That just shows that the lady was still trying to get a hold of Chris Brown, trying to call him over. So you're telling me after he violated you, you still want him to see you again for some more violations. That same thing with Tory Lanez and Meg Thee Stallion. So you're telling me after Tory Lanez shot you, you still stayed in the car and went home. That's type of silly stuff you're talking about. If somebody shoots me in the car, I'm getting out of that car and I'm calling the ambulance to get out of that place. I'm running away. I'm not hanging out with the guy talking about, can I come next week so you can shoot my leg again? That's the type of nonsense you're talking about, see? We really gotta discern. Oh man, but anyways, y'all see what's going on, man. So you see Tory Lanez. These ninjas played me and betrayed me. Tory Lanez posted a tweet claiming that he feels been played and betrayed. That's right, brother. You've been played and betrayed because these women are trying to stick together, put a lie, and this woman shot this other woman. Well, what can I say? Tory Lanez went up to the witness stand and he said, these women are fighting me because I got good dick. And that's what happened. See, it was a jealousy thing. I did a previous video of why women hate women, and it's because of the same reason. Like, they're all competing for the same high value guy, and when they can't get this guy, all of a sudden you hear gunshots. You hear a whole bunch of gunshots going off. This one pulls out a gun, and then she's sorry for it. So what they do, they try and blame the brother because they know that's the easy scapegoat. They're gonna be like, oh, the police gonna believe that the brother shot the lady, and just put up some story and tell her girlfriend to be quiet. You see how dangerous this can be over these lies. But it's a good thing we got evidence now. We got cameras, we got phones, we got audio. They didn't even find the gun residue on Tory Lanez, but they found it on the other lady. See now, all of a sudden when it's not the guy, then what? There's no repercussions. Ain't nobody talking about Meg Thee Stallion being a liar and stuff like that. There's no repercussions. So and that's the type. So he gets drugged to the mud, loses his contract, loses money for lies, and don't get any repercussions. So I feel for Chris Brown going after that lady to sue her. He probably won't get $25 million, but you'll make sure that lady will shut up with all these allegations and think twice before going there with another guy. So it's a good thing Tory Lanez, man. So let's go ahead and give Tory Lanez another sad song while I read this tweet he made. They lied to me. I thought my friend. They coerced her to dig in a hole, and that's now going to look crazy to the whole community she riled up. She's not at fault. They are. What the hell? He's trying to say that she's not at fault. She is at fault. It's sad because they truly don't care what happens to her when it's all said and done. They use this narrative to separate black women from black men. They made it so the protection of black women suddenly meant the unprotected of black men. Funny because it was right when for the first time we were all somewhat standing together for the same cause. I think Tory Lanez talking about the 60s. These women, after the feminist movement, they are not trying to stand with no black man. Back in the 1960s, 50s, black men and black women were married at 85%. Now, in the 2020, it is down to like 10-15%. Because these women are not trying to rock with you. Especially when they got all these laws to weaponize against you. Guys are not going to jump into these death traps willingly. They're not gonna get on an airplane that has, you know, an 85% failure rate. I would never get on a plane that has an 80% failure rate. Maybe I'll get on a plane with a 1% failure rate, but not an 85% failure rate. And that's what a lot of these traps are going on with these ladies. You gotta have like almost a roommate contract. Like this is a double-edged sword. So that's why whenever I hear stories of these brothers getting hit with the sexual allegations, I always gotta look at them side-eye. You know, I always gotta look at these women. What's the proof? Are you just saying stuff? Really? And then circumstances, I need to see some actual broken bones, need some bleeding, and I need to see the whole setup. So, you can't believe all women. We need to stop that narrative. And you see, the lawyer that was representing the woman that now got exposed for these false allegations, she took herself out of this story. She withdrew from the case. She said, you know, thank you very much, ma'am. I'm not trying to, you know, carry on this lie, but you are on your own, and I don't even want to be labeled. I don't want to be checked in. So she right away, right here, she already pulled out. She ain't trying to get caught up in this 20 million, you know, buffoonery lawsuit. So you see right there, the lawyer already pulled out. So she's gonna win. So yeah, that's a craziness right there. But that's the type of thing going on, you know. You gotta be careful, guys. Anyways, guys, you know, make sure to like, share, and subscribe. Leave your comments down below. Check out my Patreon. There's a William from Negroranomy with another one. Bye-bye.